Hello friends, welcome to Opinion Land after quite a long time. Hope you guys are fine. We are into so many things in this world, in this modern life, that sometimes we forget to look at what we are, what we want to be, how we can find peace of mind, and how we can soothe and relax for the sake of ourselves and for doing better to our loved ones and for the whole environment around. So it occurs that most of time that people are becoming more and more trapped into depression, anxieties, stresses, lot of stresses, financial issues, job issues, relationship issues, and emotional crisis, the connectivity problem. Nobody is there to listen to their joys and sorrows, and everybody is facing a kind of isolation around the globe. So are we moving towards the right path is the right question. And secondly, the most important thing for which I have made this vlog especially is the purpose that why people attack on other person's self-esteem, why we intervene into personal premises of others, and we human being, we all, like, at any moment we can degrade someone or destroy his or her self-respect up to a level that it finds a long time for her or him to get back to normal, and that scar, that pain, that misery carries on with that guy for lifelong. When we bully our kids, when we say statements about them, and we categorize small kids, it happens that they carry that situation, that emotion, and that miserable side of story in their unconscious and subconscious mind for the lifelong, whether they are successful, whether they are called so handsome, beautiful, and intelligent, and most highly acclaimed writers, poets, and scientists, and Nobel Prize winners, and even a lot of leaders and politicians, and etc., whoever anyone is, they carry that old self-esteem issues, that past, that childhood, that teens time issue of being judged in a negative way and criticized and given a tough time. The nostalgia, that the memory can't be erased unless and until there is some other issue like amnesia or the memory loss due to some accidents. Otherwise the scars remain the same. All we can do is that we can repair the outer damage, and we have to move forward towards life for our better lives, and to do our best for ourselves at the very first time, and then for others as well. If we keep on pinching the same point where we had a wound, then it would never heal. So we have to get out of it, and it's very difficult to practice and very easy to say. Why people judge others, and then they pass bad negative remarks, and why they attack on other person's self-respect, their personality limits, and consider them low from themselves, is a question which I guess is in this world for as long as humans are on this face of earth. But the most important thing is, it is in fact it's in superiority complex that we feel like we are superior to others in one way or other, and that person is low either financially or in looks or in any intelligence or any other sort of thing. There is a kind of comparison, there is a kind of jealousy, that hatred, and sometimes we release our stresses which are caused due to other factors in our lives. But we find the weaker people who can't get back to us, who can't bully us in return, who can't take revenge. So we try to push our pressures, our stresses, our anxieties and depression, and they are targets of our anger, hatred, and obviously all the negative emotions. So this is the main cause. We might find people who are like punching bags, but the damage we have done to their souls, minds and hearts can't be repaired. Even it won't be. So we have to be very careful about dealing with people. The human minds, human hearts, our souls are very sensitive. Every human being, whether he's a cobbler, he's a he's a woodworker, or he's a CEO of some great organization, or he's a person who is the head of any state, or is a great celebrity from media, showbiz, anything. Everybody carries a very sensitive heart and soul, though people keep themselves strong. Some people have stronger nerves, they carry the greater burden, but there are some boundaries. If somebody crosses that boundary, that limit, then everybody collapses. It's in human nature. So all we can do is, if we really want to be good human beings, if we do good for mankind and for ourselves at first, to be called real humans, then we need to focus on this thing, that don't disrespect anyone, don't intrude into other person's space where he or she has drawn a line, and don't judge others, don't put bad remarks on others, and don't evaluate others on the basis of your maybe right or wrong assumptions. Your assumptions, your thoughts and are yours, not you might have seen the worst case scenarios in front of you, but you can't judge why that person has acted in that particular way, which is not suitable to you or to the society or to people around. There might be the root cause might be so far distant from your perception that you can't understand why that person who is very calm, cool, very nice, and in normal life that person hasn't done damage to others. He or she is not lethal to society, not a toxic person, but why that person has acted in some way. Maybe it's due to inner loneliness or the outward difficulties, problems which you guys are also facing. That's why you are so angry, you hate others, you are jealous from others, you don't find joy in things around, and try to find faults with others. People who try to find faults with other people are in fact having some very major issues and faults within their own personalities. They don't want to look at inside, they don't want to see what's going on inside their mind, heart and brain, and where they are leading towards. Actually they are leading towards a very bad phase, and they try to put it out, that poison, that out of them, that venom on others. And they specifically target those people who are quiet, who are not going to, who are humble, quiet, and who are actually trying their level best to have a peaceful and good relationships, and who don't want to, who don't want to make other people feel bad about their words, deeds, and in fact they are, you can say, they are weak due to some factors, any factor, any socio-economic, any political factor, any race factor, anything can be the cause that why they can't rebel, and they can't repel, and they can't push you back. Everybody has a reason. If that person is saying that he or she can stop you, he can double up your the bad words, the real First of all, we have to stop thinking that others don't have answers to, and they don't have queries about ourselves. They can put bigger questions and such deeper questions, and in fact they can find so many faults in us, but they don't want to do the same bad deed to others. So they are actually the real good people. So we have to acknowledge this thing, and we have to be apologetic to them, and find the first opportunity to apologize to those people who became target of your anger or your hatred or your bad words, deeds, actions, and any stress and depression, anxiety which was causing you issues, and you couldn't face it, and you tried some easy way to bully other, to harass other, to find to disgrace other person. If you feel, the moment you feel that you have done some great damage to other person's soul and heart, then please don't let a moment be away from calling that person, meeting that person, and say sorry with the real heart. Ask for forgiveness in this mortal world. Otherwise, boomerang, which is called what goes around comes back. If you believe in that theory, which is very much accurate, then solve that issue. It's a single moment to apologize within this mortal life, and when that person is alive. So it's the best time. It's a message which you can share, and like the idea, and subscribe to my channel for having different and various opinions. But of course, it's opinion land. You can also comment. So thank you for watching. Stay tuned and follow, and stay blessed. Thank you.